For me, the issue with music is that music is such a bridge between community and between individuals. And using music, we can break down barriers and create points of contact that normally can't happen through conversation or the tug and tussle of day-to-day life. So what we do and what I care about is how does music encourage us to engage one another on ways that we haven't done before. Where it's not about the musicianship, it's not about the craftsmanship, but it's about building music and building community through music and through any kind of instrument. If you walk, talk, breathe, don't walk, don't talk, doesn't matter. We can connect musically and rhythmically in a way that can bring us together as human beings and as a purposeful community. The AZ Rhythm is a platform that I created after I left private industry to give myself and others a platform to use music in the community to earn a living by doing group facilitation, working with senior citizens, at-risk youth, corporate team building on any level where we could take music into a communal setting, into a group setting for empowerment, for health, for wellness. And at the AZ Rhythm Connection, our goal is if there's a rhythm-based event, from anything large or things small, we can support that event, provide facilitation, excellent leadership, and anything needed to support that event. We believe in making community through music, and at any level that can be done, that is the mission.
Jammy 1, Frank is going to play Jammy 2 with break 3.
Okay, good deal.
1, 2, let's break and play.
One of the great things that I have so much pride in working with at AZ Rhythm Connection is our partnership working through the music therapy community. By being in touch with the music therapy community, a group of people who are committed to providing music support and therapeutic support using music, we have been able to reach through Arizona State University. And through them, we have created a program called the Community Music and Wellness Program, which is for me literally a dream come true, because from that program, we are able to do community outreach to a wide spectrum of support and people who need that type of support in the community. And to really make sure that we are a program that lives by its name, the Community Music and Wellness Program. The AZ Rhythm Connection makes a contribution to the music scene in Phoenix and in Arizona in general through our show, The Threads of American Pop Music, through our new venture working with a new restaurant in Tempe called Bad Mother Cluckers, where we're bringing in local artists, students from ASU and other locale here to sing their songs and have a place and a platform to make their music and introduce it to the community.
And now we're so blowing down in San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns.
We've also been an original partner and supportive of the renowned McDowell Mountain Music Festival, where we provide the drum circle and have for over 10 years. And in addition, working through Creamy Radio, we help develop and find and support bands that will be supported and featured at the McDowell Mountain Music Festival. We care very, very deeply about nurturing young artists and helping them get launched and become integral parts of the music community of Phoenix. Session of the Threads of American Pop Music here on Creamy Radio with Frank Thompson of the AZ Rhythm Connection. And this show we're going to get into the sound that is Motown. But we're going to take it with a little bit of a different track. We're going to get into the men of Motown. Those vocalists that really layered in the sound of young America 25, 40 years ago.
Darling, please stay, don't go away. If you need me, what a heartache, for heaven's sake. Don't you need me? Don't leave me blue, of wanting you. How can I live? Don't be untrue, what could I do? Don't you know you gave me the world, little girl.
It's called The Threads of American Pop Music with Frank Thompson. And it really is my homage to the old radio guy Casey Kasem, who used to do American Top 40. And now that so much of music has moved to, the personal MP3 players, what we try to do on this show is a lot of music trivia and play songs and introduce our listening audience to the cultural nuances of the time, along with backstories and interesting side stories of the artist that made the music and sang the songs. So Marvin Gaye, out of Washington, D.C., discovered by Harvey Fuqua. And Marvin was such an unusual character. In fact, he thought he could be, at one time, he wanted to be a boxer. And another time he said, you know what, I'm tired of shaking my hips on stage, because he had always had a little bit of stage fright going on. And at one time he considered himself, he said, I think I want to be the black Frank Sinatra. So imagine you're Marvin Gaye, you come from a kind of a teen sex symbol, just kind of singing, shaking your hips and doing the pop ballad and love songs, and you get a case of social consciousness and you say, I want to write a song and produce a whole album, and it's going to be a social album. Well, that absolutely flipped Berry Gordy out. And the album that I'm talking about is called What's Going On.
I wanna know what's going on, baby. Yes, I wanna know what's going on right now, people.
And we also are fortunate that we interspace these shows with interviews from former rock stars that are still performing and on the road. And we think of that as those that are still rocking it. So our Still Rocking It segment is a real important part. And when we think of it in a nutshell, the Threads of American Pop Music is where we do take that opportunity to give a musical time capsule and to connect the threads of music from yesterday to today and how it's going to continue on tomorrow. The future of AZ Rhythm Connection continues to be our community outreach through programs like the Community Music and Wellness Center, working with organizations like Ear Candy, the Music Therapy Department at ASU. What we can do in any way to reach out and engage the community through music, whether it's hand drumming, team building through music, it doesn't matter to us. Our future is bringing community music, group empowerment, individual strength through music. That is the goal and mission of AZ Rhythm Connection. We look forward to building it